Just a rookie out here looking for something to flip. I kind of feel like a fish out of water. I think I'm gonna take you on a little side mission while we get started. Let's go. First, I gotta give you some context. Why this topic? How can I explain? Do I contemplate the collapse of society as we know it a bit too often? Perhaps. Do I think it's likely to happen? Probably not. Although the powers that be do seem to be taking out our thought leaders in broad daylight. Heck, even the alternative media is lending a hand in that cover-up. But if you're not interested in the news, you're in the right place. If you want to hear that story, go to my news channel, Shadow Records. This channel is about the trials and tribulations of a guy just trying to get through life while building an independent media juggernaut. Now, back in 2020 through 2023-ish, I was pretty convinced we were on the fast track to dystopia. Not about to cower in the face of those potential hard times, I decided to do something about it. I sharpened up my fishing skills, got into survival, bushcraft. I learned to duck hunt. Heck, I even tried to grow sweet potatoes. Talk about a low ROI. It took me 5 months to realize how bad I suck at farming. Thankfully, I'm a bit less intense these days. That being said, and I don't want to jinx us, I'm still inclined to work on my post-collapse skill set from time to time. I've already ruled out farming, and Lord knows I'm too disorganized to be a prepper, so I imagine I'll have to trade a striper for those sweet potatoes. And knowing how to haggle could mean the difference between 1 bushel or 2. Now, here in America, there aren't many places to practice bartering, at least not that I'm aware of. But there are plenty of places to practice what I'll call the art of the small deal. Yard sales, garage sales, flea markets, swap meets. These settings are the proving grounds. But I don't want to go in blind like I did with duck hunting. That was a grind, and we had many fruitless hunts before a small amount of success. Luckily, I have a friend who does this sort of thing as a side gig. He practices the age-old craft of buying low and selling high. A week or so ago, I found myself wondering if he'd be willing to let me tag along and watch him work. I figured he would. I mean, he's a good friend. But with a camera? All right, we are on our way up to the Golden Nugget Flea Market in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. I have no idea what to expect, never been there, but I'm with my buddy here, my buddy Fred, and he is one of the best small deal negotiators that I've ever seen.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Pretty legendary amongst our friend circle. So we're gonna see what he can do. Should be interesting. Now, this cap in the back seat belongs to Todd. He was a last-minute addition to this outing. I wasn't sure how he felt about being on camera, so didn't include him in the introductions. But he ends up playing a critical role in the conclusion of this adventure, so deserves a shout out here.
Yeah, we're getting closer.
Now, I admit I was a little thrown off by the bag oversight. I mean, I'm looking for pro tips here. Nonetheless, I kept the faith, and as I watched Fred continue to work, I began to distill some valuable lessons. I decided that without validating these lessons with Fred, I would share my top 5 in this video.
The Zeppelin 72 tour was the big one, wasn't it?
Okay,
Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about music.
Oh, yeah, the Zeppelin, I'm just picturing it in my head. It was like that green shirt.
How much are your pants?
Which one? They're all different. depending upon the.
All right, for instance.
That one's 75 because it's a 4.
Yeah, everything on this rack is going to be kind of higher end prices, and everything over here, I have a $10 side.
Lesson 1, set expectations. And I mean as quickly as possible. And I understand why this one is so important. A few weeks back, I did a video where I went out to buy some studio speakers, technically called studio monitors. And I had a price in mind. When I got to the store and they were $100 more, I just couldn't pull the trigger. I know I would not have hesitated to buy those speakers for that price had I not had a misaligned expectation. Well, on this particular day, Fred set expectations before he even left the house. Perhaps this was just a random, fortuitous fashion choice, but I can't help but believe it was strategic, because nothing says I demand value like an Old Navy t-shirt. Now don't get me wrong, it's a highly respected brand. I mean, I've had Old Navy stuff that I've worn for years. It holds up, but let's face it, when you see a guy walking towards you in an Old Navy t-shirt,
I'm looking for a deal.
you got dollar signs in your eyes? But Fred does not stop there. He lets the seller know quickly and succinctly that they're not about to make a killing.
It goes for like $150 on eBay. If you're really interested, I could do $80. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I'm not interested enough for 80, but
Yeah,
it is,
no worries.
It is pretty sharp.
Yeah.
All right, I'd help you move some of these, but you're gonna have to help me out. Not particularly, unless it's gotta be dirt cheap.
This was free. Evidently the founder passed away. May he rest in peace. Lesson 2, know your market. Can you just take a picture of it and have it tell you?
You can.
Yeah.
With barcode, it's on barcode. So then do that. So they're listed. They're listed for like 18, 20,
Yeah.
3 results, so not a ton of results.
Here Fred tries to explain to me how he evaluates the potential of a particular deal.
What you do is you put in Victory Jacket, and there's currently 373 listed. Then you go to the sold items, and it tells you how many have sold within the last X amount of time or whatever, and it's 123. So then you kind of calculate what the sell-through rate is. So that sell-through rate is about 33%. So 33% of the ones that are listed get sold on average. So then you know how sought after an item is. So 33% isn't killing it, but it's not terrible. But if you see something over 100%, like 373 listed, 375 sold, then you're like, all right, this is in demand.
I feel like I'm watching A Beautiful Mind over here.
The ring man. All right.
Much of it went over my head, but I got the point. If I'm going to attempt this, I'd better learn a strategy for understanding my market. You see, this is why I can't sit around the office making news clips all day. Out here on a beautiful day like this, setting up shots, it's just too damn fun. All right, number 3, create rapport. I noticed that Fred made a concerted effort to relate to every potential seller. He was respectful and complimentary.
So what do you want to pay for it? Close to 1,000?
I was going
How
to.
close are we to 1,000?
Well, you're letting me steal that thing.
No, you ain't gonna steal it.
No, it's sharp.
$20.
What do you typically do? Do you go one side and then the other, or what is?
Well, it depends if you're looking for anything specific.
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Zeppelin. I'm just picturing it in my head. It was like that green shirt with the
It's pretty good shape there.
with that. Yeah.
Dude, I do it all year
Yeah,
long,
right.
so-
Yeah. See.
So it don't bother me.
No, I get
do
it.
I
No,
go
what
to-
you're doing is fun.
And this makes total sense. If you're asking someone to go to the lower end of their comfort zone or even below it, well, they're not going to do it if they don't like you. Now, Fred is a natural at this. Me, I have my moments, and I think anyone can improve this skill if they like people and make an effort to connect. All right, too many planes. We got to move on. All right, we're back at the homestead. I got a little thirsty out there, so we will finish up the story from here. I was surprised by the variety of items Fred was willing to consider. Clothing.
Victory motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks interesting.
It is.
Vintage trays.
But I've sold like Coke before.
Yeah.
And Schlitt.
Pyrex.
The Pyrex, the valuable, but obviously.
Damn, see, I would never think to even look at that.
Yeah.
Griswold cast iron.
Is that a hard one to get, the Force?
It is because you know what? You find 3, 8 is very common.
Yeah, I had a few 8s before.
And 85 on that.
Yeah.
See, now this is a good record here.
Bumping heads. And the dang old
$50. I don't know.
And of course, his specialty, baseball cards. Now we finally got a little action. Let's check it out.
All right, so the stuff I would be interested in here, this box here,
Okay.
this, and is it these two, like the 60s and 62s. So a lot of the vintage stuff here, you know?
Yeah, I know. Which one's this? The hot?
Those are, because I'm going to put them in years and I'm going to break them up and
Okay,
sell
what
them.
do you want? This?
Yeah, these 3 here,
Okay.
these 2 here, and these 2 books here.
Feels like we're getting close. And this is where I picked up lesson number 4. A firm win-win. And I like this one. It's a feel-good lesson, you know? Maybe the seller hasn't thought about all the intangible benefits of completing this transaction. Like getting off early, for instance.
There's a lot of stuff, man.
That is a lot of stuff, but you figure this ends and you're out of here.
Yeah, but now I'm not out of here. Like I said, I sell it every week.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well, you're out of here today. You take off early, you get a couple
Yeah.
beers.
It seemed important to my buddy that everybody walk away from the deal feeling good about it. And that seems like a pretty smart, forward-thinking position. I mean, as densely packed as New Jersey is, this is still a small community, and you want to maintain a good reputation within it. Let's see how it works out.
you said this,
Yeah.
this, and that one.
And that, yeah. And then these 2 here. I'll tell you what. I'm ready to give you $200 for this stuff. And
Oh,
these.
yeah, no, that's not even going to happen.
All right, come back with something.
Yeah, no, I could probably do $375. Oh yeah, I mean at $2 a pop, you got probably over $140.
Yeah, but I can't sell them
But
for
like-
2 a pop. I mean, if I'm buying single cards,
Yeah.
for sure.
I can't do no lower. I mean, you're gonna this each one of them books are a good 75, 80 bucks
Yeah,
a book.
yeah, agreed.
You know what I mean? That's,
Agreed.
That's 160,
Yeah, I agree.
125, 30, and these 3 here.
Yep.
I mean, I could probably do them 2 books, this and these 2 for 300. Not this. There's not
Keeping this here.
too many good cards in here. But yeah.
I'll do 2.
Oh, no.
Leave that home. Yeah, come on, I'll get out of here.
can't,
These.
can't,
No?
buddy.
This way you unload them
Same
all
idea.
in one shot. You don't want to sell them
I can't, buddy.
nickel at a time. You don't want to do that.
This, dude. I do it all year
Yeah,
long,
right.
so-
Yeah, see.
So it don't
Yeah.
bother me.
No, I get
do
it.
I
No,
go
what
to-
you're doing is fun.
I do. I mean, like
You
I
got a
said,
card or something?
I don't have a card.
All right.
Nah.
What's your name?
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray. I'm Fred, man. Nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
I don't think we're going to do a deal
Yeah,
today, but
not a problem.
I
Like
got your
said,
name and your
I
location.
could do this, these 2, this, and this. The bottom dollar is 300, and you get this deal.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
It's fair.
right.
It's fair. I'm just not close. I appreciate it, Billy Ray.
You gave it a good shot, man.
Yeah. Yes, so did he. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to get that. It just take him a little bit of
Yeah.
time.
Okay, at this point in our adventure, I'm getting a little concerned. I didn't think I could get the full value of this learning experience without witnessing a deal. And I gotta admit, I was putting a little pressure on Fred to make something happen.
Trying to talk Fred into making an offer on that leather jacket.
Yeah, we're
Just for entertainment purposes, but
just so we can actually make something for the day.
got an eye on profit though, so
Yeah.
I respect that.
That's what's killing me.
yeah.
So this was Antique Day, a special event at this particular flea market, and it brought in a lot of people. It seemed like every vendor was looking to make a big score.
How's that bad?
Now what I'm wondering is, it seems like, to me, it feels like everybody's buying it to resell it.
Yeah.
Who is the ultimate
No,
A
buyer.
collector.
Collector.
Like his buddy.
Right.
Okay.
Well, he's collecting all of them too. He's looking for
It
the
looks
13.
that way, yeah.
That's true. Okay.
They were holding out for collectors and not really willing to work with a middleman like Fred. Good deals were hard to come by. But just when I was starting to give up hope, we inadvertently took advantage of the simple law of supply and demand. On this beautiful sunny day, demand at the outside tables was high. But inside, desperate for traffic, these vendors seemed a little more flexible. We wandered into this little sports memorabilia store, and I immediately got the sense that we were about to hit pay dirt.
Not particularly, unless it's got to be dirt cheap. Really?
You don't do stuff like this?
Yeah, not so much, not the sets.
It's the old baseballs. I got him from my uncle. He's 94 years old.
Wow.
He says, tell him you'll pay him double if they're not real. Nobody's ever been back.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Mostly vintage. I don't collect. I just buy to sell. I like to. I'll bunch up a bunch of 60s and 70s because people still buy the old stuff,
Well,
even if they're
Look behind.
commons.
50s and 60s.
50s and 60s. I see some 70s.
That's interesting.
We'll take them out like it's your store, okay?
Like it's mine.
Well, no, because it's a lot easier.
All right.
You know,
I don't. Oh wait, the guy that does the auctions.
the richest collector. in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, I know he
His
is.
son buys stuff from me.
Oh, is that right? So you want to unload this box? Give you $20 for it without even looking through them.
I can't.
What can you do? No stars in here, but some of the years are good for me, but some of them aren't. That's the thing.
I don't
40.
even know. I don't
No,
know.
come on, we're close. You want this out of here. You got more stuff to put out here. You know it.
Yeah, I got more stuff to bring. I got 13 million more cards.
Do you really?
I got tobacco cards, real deal. But I won't bring them here unless there's a collect.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
No.
You don't want a guy like me poking through them and
No,
offering you $20 for them.
And this brings me to lesson number 5. And this was definitely the most amusing for me to witness. To describe it, I'm going to have to borrow a line from the greatest sales movie of all time. And I think you'll see it applies equally well to buying low.
A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
And I love how Fred does so here as he feels he's getting close.
I know you can resell and make money.
Yeah, not enough though. You know what I mean? I'll give you 30, but I can't go any higher. I give you 30. That's fair because I don't see a ton in here. A couple of them are decent. Well, then you sold something today. I'm getting it out.
Get it out.
All right.
Take it now.
Awesome. We got a
Thank you,
deal.
sir. Appreciate it.
We got a deal, yes.
It's my birthday.
Hey, happy
I've been
birthday.
collecting 57 years legally, 8 years old.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's my birthday. I got a decent deal. You got some money in your pocket?
Awesome.
And you know where to come.
All right, we're out of here. I would call it a success. I mean, we had an extremely low bar, and we hopped over it. So I think it was a success. Fred, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd say, anytime you make a purchase at what you feel is a good price, it's a success. Scott, can I have some of your coffee?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want it?
Nah, you gonna drink it?
I am.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm so thirsty I can drink tepid coffee.
You earned it, pal.
Hey, thanks. Ugh. Oh, what is that?
That's hazelnut.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. And like super sweet hazelnut.
Yeah, I told you I got a little heavy-handed with the hazelnut thing.
You didn't mention hazelnut. You
Yeah.
said cream.
Well,
What a sucker I am.
We were all pretty happy that we didn't come up empty and, although it was only 10:30 in the morning, determined to celebrate with a beer. Surprisingly, nothing in the area was open. People don't drink beer at 10:30 on a Saturday? Whatever. That's where Todd came in. I told you he played a critical role. Well, he built himself one of the coolest outdoor entertainment spaces, complete with an awesome bar, stone pizza oven, and it was the perfect place for us to conclude our adventure. And while I was sitting there drinking that cold beer in good company, I kind of had a realization. No one knows what the future holds, and there's only so much one can do to prepare. I'll probably never be a great survivalist or an impressive bushcrafter. And I may never master the art of the small deal. But there is one thing I've done exceedingly well, and that's make the kind of friends you wouldn't mind riding out hard times with.
Oh, you know it, huh?
Happy Sunday.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, you can help me out by hitting that like button. Let me know what you think of this topic. I might do a follow-up. If you want to support the growth of this independent media juggernaut, join the Shadow Records Army. That just means subscribe. See you soon.